Hello. Today I'm going to be showing you how to farm credits in Warframe. Now, I'm going to be doing this in tiers. If you're a newer player and say you don't have that many planets unlocked and you're just making your way through the star chart, Ceres here is the 5th planet, yet it has a very good credit farming spot right here in Simony. This node. For every run you'll get about 23,000-ish credits, and they take about 3 or 4 minutes per 5 waves if you're fast enough. So it can be very fast. This is the map Draco used to be on with the gondola, so your time can vary depending on how many times it decides to switch locations, but it's never taken me over 4 minutes or so to complete it. So you can grind this one out pretty easily if you want to get credits, if you don't have that many planets. However, if you're a newer player and you have planets, say you were playing before they changed the star chart, and so you have all the planets unlocked, and you're just coming back into the game, well, you can go to Pluto, and Secura and Hyricon here are both nodes that are very quick and easy, and they both give 25,000 upon completion. Hyricon can be a little faster. However, since it is an excavation and you need power cores, that time can vary greatly. I finished this one in under 3 minutes before. However, Secura is only about 3 or 4 minutes as well, like the last defense mission. Or Hyricon can take upwards of 10 minutes if you have really bad luck on getting power cores. But yeah, these are the 3 nodes I would recommend for newer players, since they're quick and easy, and they give a decent amount of credits for the work you're having to put in. They can get very monotonous though, so I wouldn't recommend playing them too much. However, if you're not a newer player and you're just looking for the best spot to farm credits, it's right here with the low risk index. Now then, I know what you're thinking, why don't you just go to the medium or high risk index that give higher rewards? Well, for each tier you go up, it doubles the amount of index points you need to win. So 25, 50, and then 100. So it takes twice as long to go up a tier, and to go up and finish a tier. But it doesn't give twice the reward, so it's not worth it. So you can do low risk index in 5 minutes or less and get 75,000 credits, rather than spending upwards of 20 minutes in a high risk index just to get 200,000. It's not worth it, you see. If you have a credit booster, this one could be even better, because then you're getting 150,000 each time you play it. So you can do 3 or 4 of these in a row with a credit booster and be up 500,000 credits. It's phenomenal. But like the nodes for the newer players, this can get very monotonous. However, the maps can change, and there's different maps and stuff for the index, so I guess it doesn't get too monotonous, because you never know which map you're going to be on, but it will get monotonous for playing the index just to get credits. There are if you get bored with the others, there are other nodes that are good. A CAD on Eris here can be phenomenal if you have, say, 4 players with the Secure Electa. I know they nerfed the Secure Electa, or fixed the Secure Electa, so it doesn't give as many credits anymore. So it isn't as great as it was. I believe you used to be able to get about 1,000,000 credits in 20-40 waves. Or now it's, if you'd like to get 500,000. but it is another option if you would rather go into a mission and stay there rather than going 5 waves, 5 minutes into survival and leaving and going back and forth. Your other options are the sorties. The sorties, the first mission gives 20,000, the second mission gives 30, and the third mission gives 50,000. So you get 100,000 credits from all 3 missions, and you obviously get a reward. So sortie is definitely worth doing just because it breaks up the monotony of the other missions, and it gives you quite a few credits at the same time. However, if you want to wait, so say you are able to get on Warframe before the daily thing resets, you can do the first 2 missions, and then wait until the daily resets, and then do the third mission, which once your daily resets, your first mission gives you double credits. So this will give you, so you do get 150,000 for doing the sortie, or 300,000 if you had a credit booster. All the numbers I gave for the planets is without a credit booster. So most of the time you will not have one unless you buy one, I guess, or you buy the Prime Access and you just like to have one. Other nodes include the lore LOR raids. The normal one you can actually crack out pretty fast. If you have a good team that's very coordinated and doesn't make that many mistakes that set you back, you can get out the LOR reasonably quickly, like maybe down to like 20 minutes a run. It gives you 200,000 credits per run. I think it's 225,000, and the Nightmare Raid gives you 275. So those are always options if you feel like getting a team and getting stomped halfway through because someone got off their pad, but it's an option. It is. I think that just about wraps it up. However, for the other thing I wanted to show was for the low risk index. This is what I take. Rhino is definitely the best choice for doing the low risk index quickly. I think the enemies don't get above level 45, 50. But taking like Rhino, Misa, Neja sometimes, they're very good because they have their defensive abilities, which block a lot of damage, and they have they're very cheap abilities as well. So Iron Skin, and if you have Rhino, you can always use Roar to boost up your damage as well. And the financial stress and the low risk index isn't that great, so you can easily pick up orbs, pick up more energy, and cast Roar and Iron Skin pretty easily. Stomp might be a little more difficult to be able to cast it, but it can be done. If you don't have the Tigress Prime, say you're not Master Rank 13, almost all the shotguns will suffice. So even just like the normal hack, the Sobek, they'll work just fine. Even the normal Strun will work. It does a decent amount of damage and can be used for it. If not, you can use like the Soma works fine. The Bratton, the Broughton Prime, Burston. I mean, they're not very high level. It doesn't really matter too much what you bring. But this is the setup I use because it is able to melt them pretty easily. I don't really use the Zenostar too much in this build, so you can take whatever melee you want. I just have this on for, in case I want to use the AoE on the disc. I take Helios just because I got Helios recently and I've been liking him. You can, you know, take Carrier if you want. Or whatever Kavad or Kubro you want to take. But as long as you have like Rhino and a decent shotgun, the low risk index is a breeze. Even solo with AI allies, you can get through them very quickly and very efficiently. The low risk index is definitely the best credit spot right now, just because of how quickly you can get in and get out and get your credits. But yeah, I think that's about it. Tell me if I missed any spots. I believe I covered all the major ones. Tell me what you think, I guess, and that's about it. Bye-bye.